Hi, welcome to Cooking with Kenzie. My name is Molly.
And I'm Mackenzie again.
What are we making today, Mackenzie?
We're making cheeseburger subs.
That is correct. Along with cheeseburger subs today, I'm going to teach Kenzie some basic cutting techniques because this is, you know, the basis of being a really good chef. So, today we have our ingredients. We're going to get some really soft, like you can get hot dog rolls, but you want to get the good ones that are made homemade. You can also, if you want to make this a lower carb, you could do pita wraps, and you could cut them in half and make it a pita pocket, or you could use tortilla wraps. That's what they're called. Okay, so then we've got pickles, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, and ground beef, garlic, and onions, salt and pepper to taste. Okay, Kenzie, today I'm going to teach you how to do an onion. So I'll start by doing this. The first thing you want to do, and I have to give credit to this, I learned this from Rachel Ray, so I didn't make it up. You're going to cut off the ends like this, and then you're going to cut it in half, okay? It's our garbage bowl. Rachel Ray again, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to just peel off the top layer that you can get off. And if it gets rough, you just go right down to the next layer. Now I want you to peel off the top layer of that one too. That's your half of the onion. This is my half of the onion.
My half's better than yours.
Of course, it always is.
I've got the cooler half.
Alright, so while he's doing that, Kenzie, I want you to watch this. This is how you're gonna, we're just gonna do a dice, and what you want to do is you want to run your knife through really close together, almost to the end, but not quite through, because you want to keep the onion together, otherwise it gets really messy. And you want to do this quickly, because the chemicals that are released from the onion, you know, happen quickly, and if you cut it quicker, you won't
cry.
You won't cry, exactly. So now, I've cut it through this way, now I want to go horizontally. Now, with your kids, just watch them and be careful, okay? And you go through just a couple times like so. And then I showed Mackenzie this the other day. You want to use the weight of the knife and just run it through. Rather than pressing into it, which bruises it and will release more of those onion fumes on you, you want to do it. And then when you get to the end, you just go like this, okay? So that's half of the onion, and we're going to put it into the pan.
And yet Mackenzie's half is still cooler.
Mackenzie's half is still cooler. We always know that about you. You'll always be cool. Okay, now I want you to try to do it this time. What are you going to start with? Remember, you don't go all the way through. Oh, here, let me clear that off for you. You don't go all the way through the onions. You're going to do it like around there, okay? Notice he's not, you want to use your dominant hand, right? Okay.
Yeah.
He's not the same hand as I am.
All the way to the bottom.
Hey, you're doing a good job. Yeah. Again, remember to use the momentum of the knife, not the pressing of it. Good. Be very careful with your fingers. Okay. Good. And now what you want to do is, oh, you're going to do it this way, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, other way. Okay, you're going to run it through top-wise. Good. And then you do another time and hold it like this. Okay, good. We're not going to shed blood today, I promise. Okay, that's good. Now, what you want to do is you want to hold it like this. Okay, so your fingers are not facing forward. Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. Remember, run it through. Good. You're doing a great job. We're just going to call him, what famous chef do you want to be? Emeril Lagasse? No, you're cooler than him. Oh, Tyler Florence. He's cute. We'll do Tyler Florence. Okay, and then you're going to take this bottom and just lay it down like this and then run it through like that. Are you doing it backwards?
No, really?
Does it feel backwards? I mean, because do it the way it's comfortable. Good. Excellent. And if you get a big piece like that and you need to chop it up, go ahead and do it that way. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just has to be good. Okay, good. So let's toss this in. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to saute the onions for about 5 minutes until you sweat them and they start to get a little bit, you know, translucent and wet. All right, and
I'm not crying.
Are the fumes getting to you? And now I want to show you one more technique. Which is raining on my face. I think we're going to have to pay them if we use their song. Okay, so here's the thing, Kenzie. When you're doing garlic, what you want to do is you want to put it under a knife and just smash it like that, and that breaks away the thing real easily, so you just peel it off, okay? Why don't you try one of those? Good. Now peel off the thing. Start at the top. Good. I'll do this one while you're doing that. Okay, and so what you're going to do is peel all the garlic, and as I said, the onions are starting to get a little bit brown. They're still not totally cooked, but they're getting translucent. And at the very last minute, right before you put the ground beef in, you want to press the garlic into that. You don't want to cook the garlic for too long. It only needs to cook for a minute to make it fragrant. But you want to cook the onions a little bit longer, so that's why you put those in first. And then you're just going to press it in there. And a garlic press a good garlic press is essential because it makes it a lot easier than having to mince them all up. And Pampered Chef sells a really good one. Xylus also sells a really good one. And those are the two top rated. And now you get all that lovely garlic in there, okay? And that's going to cook away with our ground beef. Now, by the magic of television, we have ground beef that is already prepared. See right here, I know it doesn't look pretty, but it tastes good. Okay, so what I did was after I cooked it, I put the American cheese on it and melted it for about a minute. And now all you have to do is assemble the sandwich. Now, Kenzie, what would you like on yours?
Mayonnaise and everything else except mustard.
You want everything but mustard? Okay. So the fun thing about this is that everyone can have their own type of cheeseburger, just like you would do normally. The nice thing about this is it's a little bit easier to cook for you. It's inside, and it's also easier for kids to eat because it's not quite so bulky. Sometimes cheeseburger, like you put a cheeseburger in front of a kid and it's so thick they can't eat it and it's spilling everywhere and it's getting juices. So all you're doing with this is I put a little bit of mayo on the thing, and we're going to do some, you don't want mustard, right? You said? Okay, you just want ketchup?
No.
No ketchup?
No, just
He likes pickles. We like lots of pickles in our family. And you could even make this like a buffet if you wanted to. And you like extra pickles?
Yeah.
Oh, let's just mention something now.
I have a list.
This camera has a tendency to make people sound like they
have a list.
They have a list. So last week when I said, he's flirting sweet Melissa, I really wasn't saying that.
It sounded like she had a list.
We're working on getting a different camera. So now we get some lettuce on top of it, and it looks really nice and full. And what you can do is you can just use the knife and fold it into there and cut it in half.
Folding in the lettuce.
Folding in the lettuce. And then you've got a really messy but really yummy and child-pleasing dinner. Super simple. You can serve that with lettuce or with a salad if you want to. You could also serve it with
fries.
Fries, exactly, home fries. Which we haven't made in a while. We need to make that again. And that's really the simplest version of cheeseburger sub that I can think of. Again, if you want to make it lower fat and low calorie, you can use turkey burger instead, and you can use pita bread if you wanted to instead of the bread, so it's got less bread to it. Depending on your family, depending on your needs and your desires. I hope you enjoyed.
Oh, Cooking with Kenzie.
Check out our blog at
blogspot.com.
Cooking with Kenzie at blogspot.com. Thanks again, guys. See you later. Last addendum. Last week I said Mackenzie was going to play for you, and then we got a little bit distracted. We never got to do it. So I wanted to let you know Mackenzie's going to play for you right now, but I'm going to let you know next week, in place of Cooking with Kenzie, we're going to do Baking with Bailey. Yes, we like to rhyme everything. And we're going to make low-fat, low-sugar, high-protein chocolate chip cookies that your family will actually love. And we look forward to seeing you there. Go ahead, Kenzie. Take it away.